Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers, Blowers, and Guns. Welcome to another episode. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about the epic first submachine gun ever made in the United States. The Thompson Submachine gun. Hey, you guys know about the Thompson Submachine gun. It was made in 1918 by Brigadier General John T. Thompson. While it was made in the era of World War I, it was made at the end of World War I, and so it never saw combat. However, it did see plenty of combat in World War II, Vietnam War, Korean War, and believe it or not, even the Iraq War. You may have seen the Thompson gun in a lot of movies, such as Saving Private Ryan, where Tom Hanks was carrying this. Also in Road to Perdition, where he had a Thompson. Michael Jackson also used it in a video. It was a favorite for gangsters back in the day. Chambered in .45 ACP, there was another version for the FBI in 10mm. Now I know I'll never get to shoot one of those things because it's hard to find, and if it's fully automatic, you can't have it. As you know, in a previous episode, I made one of these Rokr AK-47 puzzles. And then shortly after that, I got the Fire, an AK-47. So maybe if I make a Rokr Thompson submachine gun, I'll get the Fire one pretty soon. I'm gonna get to work on making this puzzle. It's a great time killer. If you like putting stuff together, these Rokr puzzles are really fun. They shoot rubber bands, although the one that I made doesn't shoot. Trigger's frozen. I'm going to put you on time lapse over a period of about 2 days because it takes a long time to put together. There you go! It took me about 2 days to do it. Time-lapsed it. I'd have to say each time-lapse, I did 3 segments. I'd have to say it was about 2 hours each, maybe 1 hour one, so I think it took me about 5 hours to make this. The attention to detail on this Thompson is just incredible. The amount of parts that I had to put together, it was just really amazing. I mean, who thinks of it? You know, who designs it? who puts it on blueprints to make it, you know, for it to come out like this? It really is just, I mean, I'm flabbergasted by how nice everything is. The detail is just fabulous. Really fantastic. Extremely impressive. Now, the real Thompson, right, had a choice of either 20 or 30 round box magazines. Or you had the choice of 50 or 100 round drum. This fortunately came with the drum. I want to show you something really cool, okay? So look at how this works. It has a mag release. Lift up your finger and it takes it out of that hole, right? And you slide it out this way. I'm not sure if the real one is the same way. But once you slide it out, right? Check it out. It actually has the drum magazine. You can push upwards, spring loaded, and that comes out so that you can load it easily. And it has 10 rounds of bullets. It's so realistic, and it's spring loaded. Really, really cool. Took me a long time to do this. You know, I like doing it. You know, it's like the best puzzle you could possibly have. Instead of those like 5,000 piece puzzles, this was just about as hard. I mean, yeah, I mean, I did rush it, sort of rushed it. I mean, I could have taken my time, but I wanted to finish it, you know. There were some parts that I didn't do right, like this part here should have been connected to this part, but I flipped this segment. It doesn't matter. It's not important. So yeah, you just slide the magazine right in there. I'm not sure. Leave it in the comments, fellas, if the real one does this. Is this how you load the drum in the real one? Is it slid in this way as opposed to a regular box magazine? So it stops there, clicks into the hole right there. Now these functions don't work. These are just for looks. The fire and safe button, the full auto. I like the different color contrast in wood with the laser engraving, this rose. Okay, so this is designed to shoot rubber bands. You know, you would hook like the rubber bands here onto this rotating wheel. Now look, the action is spring loaded and it seems to work, right? But I didn't even try it. You know why? Because I know I did something wrong. You know why? Because the trigger, it's completely free flowing. I don't feel it connected to anything. And I don't remember connecting it to anything. I was like thinking to myself, how does the trigger function with this? I didn't connect anything. So I must have missed a step or lost a piece, or I did lose a piece, because while I was making this, out of a jerk, I knocked the entire tray of the springs and the little tiny screws and the... Anyway, so it was all over the floor. I don't know. I might have lost it. I mean, I'm not going to shoot it with rubber bands anyway, but I know it's not going to work because there's nothing that connects this trigger to the mechanisms over here. But it does all work. It clicks and everything, you know. But I'm missing a part or two or three, something like that, or a spring. I'm not sure. But I mean, I got it because it's like a model. I used to build models when I was a kid, and you know, and listen, just like my AK, I couldn't get this to work either. The trigger was super stiff, and I couldn't get this to work. But I mean, love this Rokr collection. You know, they make other things too, but you know, it's too bad they don't make an AR. I would love to make an AR, but really, really fun puzzle. If you've got a kid that is into firearms, or at least war, military, that kind of thing, and you want to keep them off the street and getting into trouble, get them one of these kits. I mean, this thing was like $39, 40 bucks, something like that. I mean, it would make a great Christmas gift for your kids, you know. And you know, you can hang this up on your wall and stuff, and it looks really cool. I really like it. But yeah, that's my video for today. Staying with the theme of mowers, blowers, and guns, I had to show you guys how I made this thing. And if you guys are interested in the Rokr line of puzzles, they have other stuff too, not firearms. They've got trucks, cars, all that stuff, you know, go check out their website. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in checking it out, but go check out their firearms. Really detailed and stuff, you know what I mean? Rokr. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers, Blowers, and Guns.